Hello, this is PeerCore, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about future plans for this channel, because I'm pretty sure everyone would not be happy with me if I just uploaded that one video and then left for months with no comment. Everything that I'm going to talk about is subject to change, but I've had these ideas for a while now, so they should be pretty accurate. So first off, this channel is mostly going to be a personal project for me. I do eventually want to monetize these videos so I can get things like food, shelter, definitely better audio equipment because my audio is very bad. However, my main goal here is to grow as a person, to help others, and for all of you guys to enjoy the content while I also too enjoy making this content. Those things are very important goals for me, and I strive to make those a core thing to all the content that I make for this channel. And I think that there are a few series that I have in mind that align with those goals. One of the main ones being Cat, or Core's Art Thoughts, which is basically an in-depth look into the hows and the whys of the way that I go about viewing art. I want this to be for any level of artist, however, I am going to have it be more focused towards the beginner because I think that's more useful. I want to go in depth about how one uses tools in their environment to really become the best artist that they can be, because a lot of tutorials are really vague and they don't always help, and I really had that problem as a beginner trying to find good tutorials because they're just everywhere. So I want to try and make the stuff that I learned starting out and the stuff that I still learn today be in one place, and hopefully it's enough information to help anyone achieve their goals faster or to learn things that they may have not seen beforehand. I will try to avoid the really vague things that you normally get in a lot of other tutorials or a lot of other informative things about artists, like just draw and you'll become an artist in no time, or you just need talent, you were born with talent, or you just weren't born with talent, or you just gotta feel it, you really gotta feel it. Like, I wanted to avoid all that. I want it to be something that I can explain so that you understand the mindset where I'm coming from, and hopefully you can take that and do whatever you want with it. The other main type of video that I would like to do will be called Core's Opinions, aka KO. Yes, I know, it's very bad naming convention, but I'm very bad at naming things, so we'll just have to live with it. It'll mostly be a discussion on different topics like politics, video games, philosophy, random life stuff, anything. All of it will be my opinion. I know this isn't very original, and there's a huge section of YouTube that does this sort of thing already, but a lot of it is also really complainy, and I would like it to be more of an informative thing, something that you can take and look at and go, oh, well, this is how I could use this information to build upon my own thoughts, or to just go forth and understand why other people think the way that they do. I was thinking about actually making this sort of thing more academically sourced and like have things behind it to talk about, like especially politics, because like if you start talking about your opinions on politics, and people will start flipping out if you don't have like exact statistics. But a lot of people don't check the sources, and a lot of people will just really like to hear the opinions to try and figure out what people are actually doing. So I think that would be a lot more entertaining to make, so I will do that. However, I may also make the more academically sourced videos in the future. We'll have to see how that goes. Next will be the furry fandom subjects. Yay! I don't have a name for it, so just imagine something. I want to talk about the good parts of the fandom. I want to complain about the bad parts. I just want to talk about anything about the furries. Furry overload, man. Furries everywhere. I could make this a part of the KO series, depending on how I set that up. However, I kind of also want to keep them separate so that people can just directly go to the furry stuff and aren't bogged down with like, oh my god, this fursuit is so cute, and let's talk about the economic system. Like, those two things don't always mesh very well. So I'll probably keep them separate. We'll see. But I would like to talk about a lot of furry stuff because I don't know if you can tell, but I am a big furry. Then the final thing, which is really questionable, so don't expect it, but hopefully I can do it, would be a long form podcast where I interviewed other furries. Probably a lot of artists, because that's a lot of what I look at, and also I know a lot of artists right now, so it'd be an easy start to kind of do. This sort of thing would help with my communication skills, because my communication skills aren't always the best. I have the opportunity to promote amazing people in the fandom because there are just so many amazing people. Plus, it'd be really cool to just hear people's stories and the ideas behind their content, or things that they've learned, or just funny stories, or even their opinions on other things besides furries. I think that would be really cool, and I love to listen to that type of stuff, and I'm betting that you guys would love to listen to that type of stuff too. So hopefully I can make that sort of thing happen. We'll see. I'm kind of a nervous wreck, so that'd be really hard to do, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try at some point, way after I make a bunch of videos, but it's gonna be a thing. Hopefully. Please. I know that not all of my future YouTube plans are that completely original. I know that I can't compete with like the best furry of them all, Jack's Films. Never ever could I ever compete with his greatness. Do you see his persona? It's majestic. But I do want to try to make the best content that you guys will enjoy, that I will enjoy creating, and to keep the goals that I have in mind for all that content. Hopefully it becomes something special. I would really enjoy that if it did. But all that stuff will take me a minute to like make and to actually start getting things rolling, because I have to draw like all the pictures for the background, the emotions of the character. I have to find fonts or make my own. I have to find music. Actually, side note, if you would like to comment below and tell me the type of backgrounds you'd like to see, then maybe I can make those type of backgrounds. I'm going to try to make them animated, so imagination is the limit, I think. So yeah, that's all I have for this update. Hopefully I will see you guys sooner than later, but again, it'll be a minute, so if you want to, you can subscribe and hit the bell icon, and then you'll get the first like video that I'll actually announce like, hey, I'm actually making more videos than not now, and then you can turn that off if you want to. Or you can tell your friends and they'll hopefully tell you that the video's out, because YouTube is kind of a butt and doesn't release videos correctly. And they're gonna try and mess with the subscription box, so that's fun. We'll see how that goes, but yeah. So I hope that you guys have a pure and wonderful day.